Well, Canada lost today, there, pal.
Canada lost.
Already off to a good start at the World Cup.
Because I said they were gonna.
That's right.
They were gonna join the ranks of like Japan and what is it, Saudi Arabia, who did some major upsets. I said Canada is going to get it underway today.
Are you?
They played well.
Okay, listen.
They played well.
I watch Premier League soccer. Watch a lot of soccer.
They could have won that game.
Okay, but. Here's my problem come big tournaments. So, like, I watch a lot of soccer, Premier League, I follow Man City. But then, like, people like you who've never seen a game in their life are now experts in the game.
I am an expert.
Today was the first soccer game you've seen in your life.
My first full game I watched from start to finish.
If Canada only hustled a little bit more like you're coaching the team.
Well,
you barely knew it was called a soccer ball 2 days ago.
I knew what it was called.
Did you?
But,
what's the field called?
It's called a pitch.
Yeah, that's because I told you that.
No, I told you that the other day. But yeah, FIFA World Cup fever. People are wondering right now. This is how not so many people tune into the World Cup. like myself. Does this loss get us out of the tournament? No, but we do have to win Sunday, or it's good night, Irene,
well,
as they say.
Close. Yeah, no, right? no one says good night, Irene, just you. But close. They do need to win. And actually, the World Cup's the most watched sporting event in the whole world. So everyone tunes in, but you can.
Everybody tunes in. But, talking about the Croatia game, we play Croatia on Sunday. The Croatian Holland Schumacher opening up at 11 o'clock for that game. You can go for a Croatian breakfast.
Yes.
And they encourage you to come on by and bring your DDs because the bar is going to be open.
Bring your DDs.
What was that? It's when the World Cup games are on, bars are allowed to serve alcohol.
At 7 a.m., yes.
Isn't that wild?
During the World Cup, that's right.
There you go.
Like
as they say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
If you
Except for in Qatar, Budweiser has all their beer set for the winter.
If you've ever been to a Buffalo Bills home game, I've been there. If you're not drunk at 5 a.m., then you're the oddball. This is what it's like in the States.
That reminds me of Frosh Week.
That's right, eh?
The 42-ounce draft at the Shark Tank pub at Loyalist College.
You would always buy the cheapest drink possible.
My liver's
not even
still
a rum and
coke
or anything. Just the cheapest draft you can get your hand on, right?
42 ounces. Yeah, I think there were 42 or even bigger. You'd have a few of them, and then you'd be blitzed by the time the actual event would happen.
Did you even go to a class at this point?
I went to class, yeah.
I dare you to tell me where the library was at your school. All right, so what else is shaking there, Kinsman?
We want to chat about Canadian Tire, of course, the toy drive. We had Anthony Orlando on the show, the GM. Saturday from 8 to 6. If you can, drop on by. We're going to fill an ambulance with new and unwrapped toys for kids 0 to 18.
Get this, Saturday, we're going to be at Canadian Tire at 10. At 11 o'clock, we're going to see the folks at Be Discovered because they have their North Can Dance Intensive.
That's going to be fun.
That at 11. And at 12 o'clock, we're going to be at the mall because Master Tire has a big promotion going on. They're going to be giving away a bunch of freebies.
And
so there goes your weekend, pal.
No,
You're going to be working.
It's going to be fun. And again, my boy's going to be in tow with us.
In tow. What does that mean?
That means they're going to be hanging. They're going to be dragged along.
You can't just say hanging out with us?
Hanging out. Yeah, my boys will be hanging out.
Do you think anyone in this whole world says in tow besides you?
Obviously me. But,
in tow.
There's got to be a few.
Yes. Maybe I'll start talking like that once I have the baby in my house, right?
That's it. Get ready for the baby lingo. We're getting close. Speaking of baby Klomp, what are we? What's the due date?
December 24th. Yeah.
It's going to be a Christmas Eve baby.
Yeah.
Who's got bets? Put in the comments. Christmas Eve, or will it be a Christmas Day baby? Will it go past the due date?
Yeah.
Are we thinking it's going to go past, or are we going to be induced before then?
Every time, like, I tell the same joke now, they're getting sick of it, but when they ask me when we go see the doctor, well, how you hanging in there with the pregnancy? Well, pretty good. I've been a little hungry, a little tired, but thanks for asking, Doc. They're looking out, and then they're like, we heard this last time. So
just wait for the pregnancy. Wait for the actual birth to happen. Then you're going to be getting
I'm still trying to see if we can get the cameras in there for the birth, but streaming, but... So far, it's a no-go. I'm allowed 2 people.
A no-go from the missus.
No.
From the fiancé zone, not happening.
No. Teaming up with Country 93.1. Did you know that?
I did know that. We're doing the Feeding Families Radiothon with the boys and gals down the street.
Yeah.
And again, that's going to be on December 1st, all day, 6 to 6. And we're going to take care of the streaming side of things. We're going to be down at the Lions Den, hanging out with everybody from the Lions Club.
We're going to go live every 2 hours, starting at 6 a.m. and giving updates, and maybe like the old school telethon phones will pick up.
We might be on the phone bank that day, here's some other fun stuff. Shane Button. He's going to be on our show next week, and we're going to be on JJ Murray's show. To chat about this amazing radiothon.
I'm going to be on the phone. Oh, Mark Kinsman, you like to pledge $2? Oh, your credit card? Oh, sorry, it's been declined. Thanks for nothing. Click.
I hope not. But, we were chatting with the folks. Of course, when you do make a donation for this radiothon, make sure you honor your pledges.
Oh, right. Yes. You tell them. Papa don't preach.
Papa don't preach.
Yeah, well, they've had that in previous years, actually, where people were pledging.
Well, they pledge, numerous amounts of dollars, saying, okay, just to get their names on the screen, and then they don't honor that pledge. So we don't want any of that. But last year, 100% of the pledges were all, paid on. and donated, so that's good.
So people are saying, Christmas baby. Joanne's saying, I went to Cairo today with a messed up neck, and tonight did something to my knee.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound very good over there, Joanne.
Joanne needs a
I wonder how Joanne survived we all survived the water outage in South End on Monday. It was a terrible ordeal. But we all made it through in South End there, Kinsman.
You did?
You folks in Timmins enjoying your
were
water.
You boiling water in the backyard over a campfire?
My father-in-law says boil the water for a day after. I'm like, get lost, 2022.
Was your tub brown?
Everyone has a filter.
Was it brown water?
Not boiling water. He's from Foley. Yeah, it's not like we live out there, right?
It wasn't too bad.
Do you boil your water?
I haven't, no.
No?
But if it came out brown, I'd probably be going to get bottled water.
Terry's there. Terry,
Hi, Terry.
We're streaming the birth. PG style, of course, respectful, but still streaming. We'll see what she says.
Coming up next.
Yeah, okay. I didn't have a water outage. It was Bristol Road. Oh, yeah, Porcupine's so big. That's right. We're divided.
The busking metropolis of Porcupine.
All right. Anything else you need to yak about?
Timmins Rock back in first place with their win last night over the Hearst Lumberjacks. So they now take over first in the East Division. And some big news, the Rock playing Kirkland Lake Friday night back at the MAC. So not only packing the MAC, and they're also, if you saw the post on our midday blast today, they're all the gents have mustaches, Movember, and it's bring a donation for their Movember stashes at Friday's game.
I love it. You should be. You're with the Rock. Where's your stash?
I don't need a stash. No.
You don't need one?
No. I'll bring a donation, though.
Yeah.
But, if you're going to the game, TimminsRock.com, get your tickets, and, of course, bring some bucks, and they're going to have a donation jar. Mac, the mascot, will go around the arena collecting money for the boys. All their Peach Fuzz stashes.
So some of them grow better mustaches than us, at least than me.
And they look a lot better.
So we have the good folks from Clovercroft Farm on.
We do. Yeah,
do you know that?
We do. We've got Jess and Renee coming on the show in just a few minutes, and they've got these amazing 2023 calendars, which we're going to tell you how you can buy one. We've actually just bought one. This is going up on our wall here. At KINZ and KLOMP.
And you didn't learn your lesson from Monday when you were bragging about your Canadian Tire knowledge. You lost that battle.
I know.
And went right on to bragging about your horse knowledge.
Well, I do know a bit about horses. In my beginning broadcast days, you jump at anything to do, and I actually did the odd, the equestrian.
The only thing that
I did horses.
The only thing I know about you and horses is you're full of horse shit.
I'm full of horse shit.
So anyways, we brought in two experts again. When are you ever going to learn your lesson here, Kinsman?
So who's going to know the horse trivia better? I'm going to say the ladies from Clovercroft Farm.
You're 0 for like 500.
But they are here to save the farm. We're going to find out why we're saving it and how we can save it. So if you've if you've ever been to Clovercroft Farm, they need your help tonight. So
That's right.
Bring the ladies on.
All right, let's load them up, Aiden, and bring them on.
Let's celebrate like the new year. It's like you know what you're doing. Oops, you're losing control. To the sundown. Tell them we made it, you know.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hello.
So far, we're off to a blazing start here.
Blazing start,
Do you think if Mark was on a farm, he would be a farmer or an animal?
Oh, no. I'll let you answer that one. Farmer.
Yeah?
I'd be a farmer.
And me, I'm more of an animal, I think. I'd be more in the pig pen.
He'd be wearing Crocs on the farm.
I would be.
He wouldn't get anywhere. He'd be mucking in Crocs.
Well, this is a great
probably not a good
question.
thing.
Could you wear Crocs on a farm? Like, do you guys wear Crocs at all?
You can, but you shouldn't.
No, okay, you
really
shouldn't.
No.
Well, a lot of people say you shouldn't wear them anywhere. To them all,
Let me tell you, if Renee catches you with Crocs in the barn, you are done for.
you are done for. That's right.
If she does it, the horses will. They will shatter your feet.
The horses, those horses. Well, horse is such a beautiful animal, though, isn't it?
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Great creatures.
Yeah. So a lot going on, including a big event you have on December the 1st. But why don't we start with an introduction to the farm, to the folks out there that may not
and
be
the
aware.
ladies that are here.
Yeah.
We've got Jessica on
yes.
our far right, and we've got Renee.
We always forget
over here from Clovercroft Farm.
Thanks,
so if you've ever been to the farm, if you've used equestrian riding skills with the farm, put it in the comments.
That was a pretty fancy term. I'm pretty proud of you tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Equestrian, yes, that's
Did he
correct.
get it right? Well,
I say
welcome.
equestrian? Oh, I said I have a little bit of horse knowledge, and we're going to find out how much
He is
in the
zero.
segment studio. In just
So yeah, so let's start with an introduction to the farm and where we're at today, and then we can tell about how we're going to help these wonderful folks out.
All right, so I've been operator-owner of Clovercroft Farm for 25 years. I've been teaching kids of all walks of life, and to the point where I had 3 generations that have taken riding lessons with me, where I had a mom and then her child was riding, and then now the grandchild rode the horses too. We went, anytime you saw our horses, Santa Claus Parade, in the park, where else? Fall Fair. Those were always my horses. I always offered to be part of community events, and with the riding lessons, I probably taught thousands of people to ride in the Timmins and surrounding area. And now, 25 years later, this September should have been my 25th anniversary, but we were closed down. We had an incident that prevented us from remaining open. And here we are today.
Okay. Still closed and trying to get back on your feet. Trying to rebrand the farm. Is that what you ladies are doing?
So we have been rebranding and trying to regroup. We've been approved with the government to become a nonprofit, not-for-profit. And so we're going to rebrand and start offering, if we can get enough funding from the community and reopen, we're going to offer horse therapy and therapeutic riding, along with mental services for people and children of all ages. Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit. So you're talking like 25 years of service for the community. And that you mentioned is generations of families. This is, all businesses are worth saving because we understand what it's like to run a business, but 25 years, not a lot of places in the community to take horse riding lessons. And now therapeutic, that's a whole another amazing thing that it can do to people. This is something worth saving and worth investing in, would you not say?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My daughter's been riding a year and a half, and it's changed her world, really. She's speaking from the mom and the maybe mental health side of it. My daughter, who suffers a great deal of anxiety, has done a 180 just being with Renee once or twice a week. And her confidence around those animals is unreal.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. I've people who are either autistic or have anxiety. These beautiful animals can really help those individuals and improve the human quality of life. And I find in the community, we're a traditional small Northern Ontario town where lots of people play hockey and the traditional sports, but more and more I find I have a son who's 13, they're bending towards the non-traditional activities now, whether, it's running, horseback riding, judo, and these things are worth saving in our community, big time, because of all the benefits they provide and fun. Now, I don't know if I'd ever be good on a horse, but
they say they save the bigger horses for us galoots to hop on.
Yeah.
Right. It's usually the more veteran, the thicker horses for us. For trail rides.
And let's talk about the cost. So these animals are not cheap. The uptake is not cheap. The property is not cheap.
They're expensive pets.
Yeah, that's right.
Very expensive pets. Yeah. Like just running just your vet bills, they need their feet done every 8 weeks. Some horses require shoes, some horses don't. They need deworming, just like you do your cats and dogs, but horses usually, we do our farm 5 times a year. And then the price of hay, with the price of fuel going up, the price of hay has gone up. The price of grain has gone up, where, let's say 15 years ago I was paying about $13 a bag. Now we're looking between 33 and 40
Holy crap.
per bag. Wow. Our farm, we have 22 horses. We're going through about a bag and a half a day just in grain, and that's just basic. Vitamins, supplements, they need dental work. There's no plans for horses, so everything is out of pocket.
Full-time animals, and again, the animals live, quite long lives. You were saying you've got horses on there, and they're in their 30s on the farm right now.
Some of the horses that you may have seen at the fall fair that we did pony rides with this year, the beige one we had going around, we purchased her when she was 5 months old, and she'll be 32 in the spring. So That's a family member right there. We have 2 of them at the farm that are 32 now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are, as they say, fur babies. You know, they are. They're family members.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's not an animal that you can easily just get rid of or sell. In the north, we have a little bit of a harder market because people down south are 5-10 minutes from multiple horses, whereas if they want to come buy a horse here, there's so much more expense in traveling and coming to see
Trailering,
horses.
again, the gas prices probably not too favorable for a long commute to Timmins to get the horse, unless the horse is that one that they want, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit more about this transition, this plan into a therapeutic horse riding business, for lack of a better term. It's something that there's not a lot of those opportunities in our community, which I think there should be, because there are a lot of people. Even in the last couple of years, I think it's doubled the people who suffered from anxiety, people who have social disorders, uncomfortableness. And these type of therapeutic animals can make a big difference in someone's life. So I think what you're doing, sort of moving into the therapeutic side is something that's going to bring a lot of value to the community. And I assume that's really important to you.
It is, and I've been working for the school board and working in the schools, and even I see a lot of children have not major disorders, but they require services, and equine therapy is like really high on the list. In the U.S., it's a really hot commodity. Like people really turn to equine therapy. And since college, I really wanted to do that. And it just kind of, I didn't know where to start for grants, and I didn't know where and how to go about it and start it. There was a therapeutic riding stables in town. And I never wanted to kind of have 2 places. I wanted her to do what she had to do, but now the demand and the therapy I want to offer is not necessarily riding. It's coming out, brushing the horse, communicating, just doing the equine.
Coming out and feeding the horse.
Oh, yes.
Not necessarily feeding it, just brushing it. I find even sometimes I can get lost in the barn just brushing for an hour. And Jess comes out to the barn sometimes too, and she's like, does her horse need to be brushed? And some parents will go off and take a horse and just go brush.
I'm not going to lie, I take my daughter, but I go for me.
Horses probably appreciate the brushing.
There you go.
Too, right?
And I'm not going to lie, my husband does the same thing, and he can deny this all he wants.
That's
but
right.
He has ADHD, and he will say out loud, the barn is his quiet spot.
That's
will
right.
not find
Hey,
him.
next time my partner gets mad at me, I'll say, hey, maybe you got to go brush a horse for an hour.
Well, you do have 2 horses.
Yeah, wow, the Great Dane. Trust me, people always call
Try
me Great
brushing
Danes
your
horses. I don't know. The Great Danes would probably be crushed over there, but very, very beautiful animals. And you're right, there's so many benefits, therapeutic benefits for humans to go this way, but but it's a business, and it comes with a lot of expenses. And one of the things we wanted to bring you on and chat about is that you have a big fundraiser happening soon, next Thursday
night.
Next Thursday night at the Donny Club. Well, Jess organized it all.
All right.
So I'll let her take the reins on that one.
All right.
So, well, with all of the things going on, everybody suffers a little bit, and our kids refuse, just flat out refuse to let Renee shut down. She means the world to them, and so do the horses. So, although we appreciated their hot chocolate and lemonade stand ideas, we thought maybe a dinner and auction would be better.
Yeah, might be a little bit more feasible and a little bit better to get that
absolutely.
dollar value in there.
It's that time of year, so we thought, well, maybe an auction would be nice. Last minute gift shopping, last minute. I know everybody has their staff parties, but it's fun to just go out and have fun and support our local businesses, really. So, what better way than food and music and prizes?
Yeah.
Again, the Dante Club, a 5-course meal right there. It's a great night. You've got music, the silent auction.
And the auction. So
the auction's the big
it's
part
December
of it.
the 1st at the Dante Club. The Dante Club sells itself when it comes to the food. But it's going to be an auction. Like where you have an auctioneer comes up and he goes 25 by 20 or 25, right? $30, $30 or whatever it goes. I'm terrible at it, obviously, but you have a big time auctioneer coming, don't you?
Yeah, you got Renee's dad, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we do have a lot, and I mean a lot of prizes, like over $3,000 worth, guys. Like, it's huge. So not all of them will be auctioned off live. A part of it will be silent, but Renee's dad's an auctioneer. How do you not use
How
that
do you not
to
use
support
him,
the farm?
right?
It just doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
our bigger gifts, like our 2 season passes to the Rock for the year.
Wow,
and
nice.
some $500 baskets from Pet Value, and some big spa prizes. Like, we've got it all. Those will be auctioned off in a much, much funner way. So we'll pull the boxing gloves
That's
out
gonna be exciting.
a little bit.
And for those who don't know Renee's dad, tell us about your father here, and he's got the pipes when it comes to auctioneering.
So he's done a lot of auctions for Timmins and different charities in town, like the Hospital Gala and the Diabetes and Wines of the World. Every time there was a live auction, he was usually the one. He throws in a comedy show a little bit. He throws in some jokes and gets some people engaged. And so he's obviously going to donate his time to do the auction.
Nice. That's awesome.
We're kind of really hoping, well, I'm secretly hoping that maybe I can sneak in maybe a surprise dance with one of the barn dads, maybe. We can auction that off, but I still got to convince
The
barn
dads.
dads.
Now,
I like that.
Explain to me, what is a
What's a
barn?
barn dad?
Yeah,
What
what
are
is
they?
a barn dad? Yeah.
We're the barn moms, like
Yeah, the
dance
barn
moms and
oh,
hockey moms.
okay.
There's barn moms.
Barn
but let me
moms,
tell
okay.
you, there are far more barn dads than you think out there.
Yeah.
And next year, we're making it our goal to make a barn dad calendar.
Oh,
Just keep in mind.
yeah.
Dad
He
calendar.
told me in college he had a barn girl calendar, but I didn't know you were a farm lover. Now I understand.
There you go.
Now, barn dads,
Yeah, you
is
love
that right there
animals.
with the dad bods? Or
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Not everyone's
Barn
out of
dad.
shape like us, kids.
Who doesn't want to save a horse and ride a cowboy?
Yeah,
gotta
well,
do that.
I guess so.
You gotta
Throwing out a
save-
little big and rich.
Maybe we'll convince them
Segue.
to do a little dance here and there. Maybe we'll auction that.
Yeah. You know, when I'm moody on a Monday, Mark piggybacks me around the office, so I know all about therapeutic animals.
I don't.
Helping, well, you don't? Oh, you don't want to admit it on camera. It would that's why we shut the curtains Monday morning. It'd be too embarrassing if people saw that. So great. So tickets for the event are how much?
Tickets are $50
Yeah.
each. That comes with your full rigatoni buffets, and you got the 3 meats and all of the good stuff. the
It's all
desserts,
good food. That's
all
worth
of
the
that
ticket
fun
right
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those who reserve a whole table, I believe they're 8 or 10, they actually get a free couple bottles of wine. So
yes.
throw that in there. But
love
the
that.
tickets are $50 each. We still got a few on hand, and they can be paid cash or we do e-transfers.
Okay.
So what is the best way to get a hold of you folks to get the tickets?
Probably through the web, through the Facebook page is a good
Yeah.
one. Or if you contact Renee or myself, or any of the other barn moms.
The barn,
the
barn.
barn
Don't be calling the
moms.
barn dads. They have
Barn
to
moms
call the
of
barn
Timmins,
moms.
that's right.
Barn moms for
Barn
this.
moms Timmins.
But so Clovercroft Farm's Facebook page.
Yes, but it's I am going to go to the Independent on the weekend.
Okay.
Independent, the new owners have graciously said you can set up and sell tickets, sell the calendars.
They're awesome in there.
Yeah, they are awesome there.
They've really stepped up because one of my students works there.
Okay.
So she kind of had a little bit of an in. So on Saturday, I'm thinking I'm going to pack up my kids and go sit there for a few hours from like noon because I got to get the barn done and get all my horse stuff done. So from noon until 3 o'clock or whenever, I'll go and sit out there with whoever shows up and try to sell some tickets and calendars. So that'll be easy if people just want to stop on by on Saturday.
Some of our riders will be there, so you can go ahead. And,
Well, let's
and
talk
meet
about the
them.
calendars. Like
Yeah, what a
so
beautiful
they can buy them on.
calendar
So
it is.
it's a 2023. We're off to a good start there.
2023, it's
Yeah.
actually a 14-month calendar, so you buy it now, you get your
You're throwing in what?
December.
November,
November.
December for
We're
free.
right
Yes.
there,
All right.
guys.
Well,
We're right
even there was my birthday. Mark forgot, but if he had the calendar, he would have remembered.
All right, we got some great pictures of Renee jumping because Renee is an amazing equestrian, let me tell you. And of course, our lovely shots of our funny
And they all have
horses.
little write-ups on the backs of the pages as well, eh?
They don't all have a write-up, but every page does have one or multiple of the horses from the barn. So we did do Grace, our photographer, graciously offered to take the pictures for us
Wow.
when we did this nice group shot here for the calendar. So she got multiple pictures of all the horses, and let me tell you, I still can't remember all 22 names. I'm there every week. I bet you Renee can. I can't. I remember part of them, but got some great winter shots
they're
and
great
some.
shots,
we
eh?
got some silly shots. But they're just to give you an idea of who our fur babies are.
Well, there you go.
Renee's fur babies, I should say.
So here's my sell for both. So the Dante Club, listen, even if you want to buy 2 tickets, $100, you can easily go out anywhere to eat and spend $100 so simply. Yep. Here you go, the Dante Club. Help support an amazing business, stay open.
Keep Clovercroft
Great
Farms
food.
open.
Hey, if you got more friends than Mark and I, we don't have any friends, but if you have enough friends to fill a table,
you get
couple bottle of wine.
Couple bottles of wine.
Couple bottles of wine.
Free.
Help a great business. Yeah. Could be a good date night out. You know, maybe you're at home and thinking, hey, we're going to need a good night out, or maybe you have a good friend you want to go out with. And if you're looking for a Christmas gift for the animal lover in the house, same thing. Help out a business.
And all the pictures local, so you might actually know someone in that calendar.
And if you buy now, I will send you a picture of Mark giving me a piggyback. I will, for sure. That'll be in the 2024 version.
Doing the Santa picture was hard enough. I couldn't even sit on my knee, let alone my back. Back issues forever.
Yeah. I'm sure Renee can lend you some equipment.
Some equipment, yeah.
Don't forget your helmet.
Give them the saddle and the helmet, yeah. But what an amazing way, and help support a local business that we need in our community. Stay open. I think it's the perfect storm, Kinsman.
The perfect storm, and again, Clovercroft Farms, 25 years. Let's see them go another 25. Yeah. And again, let's support. And again, you know, as they say, the city with a heart of gold. This is where you pick up, you pick up the phone, you call Renee, you call Jessica, you call.
So, how about? Yes. Sorry to cut you off halfway. I just get so used to it. Were you done, pal?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, sorry about that. So we're going to purchase a calendar tonight.
Yeah, we already bought one.
How about we purchase? I'm thinking on the top of my head. I'm going to need your blessing here. That's how partnership works, right? He usually says no, but we'll find out here. How about we purchase a calendar and then give it away to someone tonight?
We can give it away on the show.
Okay.
So there we go.
So here's how we're going to give it away, because we always have a conflict. Every single show, we have a conflict. People are starting to catch on to our gimmick here, I think.
Who knows more about equestrian and horses? Yes. Myself or Renee? We're going to go back to back here and head to head.
Well, you got to face them both. Face them both.
And they can use comments. Yeah. I can't use any help at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes.
So you could throw answers. I can't take your answers.
So it's going to be the first person up to 5 again. Questions about horses. I don't know why you think you know more than them, but you do again. But we're going to solve it in a couple minutes, right after we thank our amazing sponsors.
Sponsors, and we'll be back with horse trivia in the segment studio.
All right, here we go.
And Canadian Tire jumping on this week with a toy drive. We'll be down there on Saturday, and hopefully you'll be down there with us between 8 a.m. till 6 as we help fill an ambulance. Please come by and contribute with a new unwrapped toy or item for children and youths between 0 to 18, hosted by the Cochrane District EMS and the staff from the Cochrane District Social Services Administration Board. And Subzilla, 205B 3rd Avenue, Timmins. Drop in for a behemoth sub, the assorted steak and cheese, Italian veggie, and the pizza. Call today to order. 705-465-6266. And DAP Cleaning Solutions. Let's get your commercial units cleaned just in time for the holiday season. Residential, commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. In fact, book now. Still spots available for your carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs for the rest of November. Call today for a free quote, 705-465-3500. And Urban Windows and Doors, because you only want to do this once. Located at 1185 Riverside Drive, Timmins. Drop in for beautiful doors and windows. And how about a brand new Beachcomber hot tub? Maybe Santa can fit a marquee spa under the tree. Call today, 705-264-1113. And Dare Timmins teaming up with the Timmins Rock for Rock November. Go to their Facebook page and tag 2 friends for a chance to win 4 rock tickets to a regular season game of your choice. And how about a free estimate from V&M Renovations? Now that the snow is flying, what do you have planned for indoors? Maybe a kitchen, a bathroom reno. Let Max and Justin do the job for you. Call for a free estimate at V&M Renovations today, 705-372-3500. 3832. And Plant-Based Marché now caters, and they want to cater your holiday function. Located at 175 3rd Avenue, Timmins. Call the Dream Team today, Sophie and Roxy, 705-221-1755. And the holiday pop-up shops are underway. Did you go this past Saturday? If you missed it, not to worry. There's another one coming up this Saturday, November 26th, located 227 3rd Avenue in Timmins. And the holiday pop-up shops are open from 10 a.m. to 3, put on by the Downtown Timmins BIA. And Masters Tire, best in time, best in price, located at 440 Algonquin Boulevard East. Call today, 705-915-3745. And how about this for a senior's offer, 65 plus, free on-rim changeover for the first 50 customers, free flat tire repair, all winter by appointment. And if you use the code word KINZ and KLOMP, you'll receive 50% off brake pads and your rotors. And Jackpot City Gaming, open 9 a.m. to 2, located at 251 1st Avenue, Timmins. Try the progressive jackpots, Taptics Gaming Room, bingo, Vegas-style games, and now they're fully licensed. And the Investor Ready program put forth by Link North and the Northern Ontario Angels. How would you like to take part with an ugly sweater? Join us Thursday, December the 1st. Pull out that ugly sweater between 5:30 and 8:30 and join us at Full Beard Brewing to learn about funding opportunities with your hosts, with us. KINZ and KLOMP will be there networking with you while you're wearing your ugliest Christmas gear. Bring a donation as well for the local food bank. An ugliest sweater will take home a prize. And last but not least, Imagine Cinema 6 gearing up for the menu. The menu is on the menu this week. Also, Wakanda Forever and Bones and All. Check out showtimes and ticket prices online at imaginecinemas.com.
All right, welcome to Horse Trivia.
Horse Trivia. We're horsing around tonight.
Where you could look brilliant or look like a horse's ass. That's what I was going to say, Kinsman. See, mine got a couple more laughs than yours. But once again, I brought in the experts. From Clovercroft Farms.
I noticed during our sponsors, thanking our amazing sponsors, someone asked the calendar price $15.
Yes,
for those calendars.
And we are going to give you a trivia question right at the end.
Chance to win one.
Yeah,
tonight. We've already bought one. KLOMP, he's already put it on the MasterCard.
There we go. Okay. So I think we're going to let you go first today. Because you always take a beating.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay, so... I can't get any help from the audience.
Yeah. No, you cannot use the audience, but our guests can, because that's fair. You got to treat the guests well, okay?
Now, what if I get this, though? Let's see how well I know.
Then you win.
Let's go.
All right. So, how tall was Thumbelina, the smallest horse on record?
Holy smokes, Thumbelina.
So it's got to be small.
I'm going to say it's probably one of the miniature horses.
Okay, so it was a small horse?
I'm going to say it was four hands high.
I didn't ask you how many hands. Why are you giving it to me in hands?
Because that's how they measure.
No, that was our test question before the show.
Well, okay, so how small was it?
You just have to give me a height.
Okay, like this? Okay, I got it. Horse was like this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 2.5 feet.
2.5 feet?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to tell me in inches. You're already wrong. So I'll just tell you in inches because I know it's not 2.5 feet.
Okay.
17.5 inches.
With a horse?
You were pretty close, yeah?
That's like a sub. little Thumbelina trotting along.
At 17, that's a big sub,
man. That's a big sub.
Where do subs come in, 6 and 12?
6 and 12.
Right. That's right. Okay.
So I got that one wrong. So now Renee and Jess get bat this one.
You have 0.
I am 0
points.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
you're allowed.
I'm Team Canada right now.
You're allowed to ask for help, and I encourage you to do it. Okay. I'll give him something a little bit challenging.
Okay.
There was a very famous horse on TV. He talked, and his name was Mr. Blank.
You don't know it?
Okay. You can ask. Don't worry. We're gonna
think about this one.
Yeah, you think about it.
Talk.
He talked.
I would know this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I would know this one.
His name only has 2 letters. Okay. Do you know it?
Yeah, I know it.
You know it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to answer? You can answer it.
I can answer it?
Yeah.
Mr. Ed?
There we go, Mr. Ed. You see how
I would have got that one.
you see how easy it is? They're up 1-0. You're already in the hole here.
I am in the hole.
See, they're already telling you, Mr. Ed. Lori knew that. Joanne.
Red, 17 inches.
I was going with spirit.
Someone said that subalima
Okay.
for the name of the horse. Yeah.
Okay. I felt bad for you. I'll give you something a little bit easier.
You're going to lob me back to actually get back on the scoreboard here?
Yeah.
All right.
Where did horses originate?
Where do they originate? I'm going to say Africa.
Did you final answer?
Well, I can't ask the audience. I'm going to say
Nope.
I'm going to say Africa.
Why are you saying Africa? Because you saw Madagascar?
No,
Is this why?
Well, going back, Earth was all one plate before the tectonic plates started shifting. So I think everybody originated in one of the deserts. Yeah. Horses were in Africa, maybe the Sahara deserts.
Close. The answer is Matheson.
Oh, come on.
No, it's North America. Yeah, almost. And well, Matheson's in North
I'm
America.
just a smidge
Can you
off.
imagine it was Matheson, the first ever? That'd be pretty cool.
First ever horse.
Right. So you're
So
pretty.
I'm 0 for 2 now.
Yes.
All right,
You're
so-
not off to a very wonderful start.
There we go. Let's see if Renee and Jess can get this one.
Okay. You want me to ask them a tough one?
Yeah, let's ask them a tough.
A real tough
Let's
barn
put
burner, Kinsman?
the equine skills to the test here.
The equine skills? Okay. What is the name used for riding equipment?
Come on, Mom.
Riding equipment.
No.
I know, there's two. Throw me these questions.
Listen, I'm still new at this.
Yeah.
I just watched.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with a T.
Yeah, I know this one.
We get all our equipment from the tack room.
Oh, tack. Yeah.
It's so simple.
Hey, tack.
How you knew that one too?
I knew tack, yeah.
How do you know all their answers?
I know all their answers. I don't know mine.
Tack. Casey
You're
Smith
throwing
got
me.
it. Joanne got
Tack,
it.
I like that saddle gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always use the audience. Always use them. Now we've asked 2 questions. You're 0 for 2.
I'm
and,
0 for 2.
And they're 2 for 2.
Yes.
You're like Canada.
I would have got the
World Cup
tack
right
one
now.
though, so I'm
Okay.
I would have been in the ballpark on that one.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you one. This may hurt mentally, though.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
It hurts me mentally. This question.
Okay, what is it?
What is the term used for a castrated male horse?
Oh, I know this one.
A castrated male horse?
Sounds painful, right?
Yes, it does. Castrated.
Should we allow them to get help from
Maybe
the audience
help
for
from
one?
the audience
Maybe
for this
the
one.
audience?
Good. Can we pull the audience
Yeah.
on this one? A
And
castrated
don't
male
say
horse.
circumcised, because that's not
No,
the answer. No.
I should have some students watching.
Yeah.
If I could
Maybe.
I'm
I'm going to say
maybe.
gelding.
You're gonna say that?
I'm going to say a gelding.
Just off the top of your head?
I'm going with Casey Smith and the
Neutered.
Joannes of the world.
Yeah, well,
Joanne Savards.
You don't want to go with neutered? You want to go
not
gelding?
neutered, no.
You wanna go
I'm
geld?
going to say gelding.
Yeah, because that's like completely off, isn't it? Ooh, that doesn't sound nice. Okay. Okay. All right. So
I'm on
it's
the board
2-1.
here, so I'm
You're on the board.
1 for 2 here.
All right. So now we're gonna ask you folks your third question. You're on a roll. You've gotten 2 in a row.
Yeah. Thank God for Renee.
Yeah. They're like, I thought he was gonna ask us easier ones, but you know they're very. So I want to challenge them a bit, not lob balls.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is a good one. What is the term for the offspring of a horse and a donkey? I didn't even know this, huh?
Wait, I know this.
Okay.
I said it the other day.
And you're allowed to use the audience.
It's
Hey, you can pull.
Yeah.
Pull the audience.
The offspring of a horse and a donkey.
worst part is I know one.
Yeah, you know one?
It's
Susan says jackass. See, I would have guessed
I like that one.
Yeah, I do love that.
Mule.
with a mule.
We're getting a bunch of mules.
Yeah.
So that would be for the donkey and for the horse now. Are they all the same?
Well, it's their answer.
No.
yeah.
Which answer? Is the jackass you're going with or mule?
It's a mule.
It's a mule. There we go. So 3 to
Lorraine
1.
got it.
Three to
3 to
one.
1. Yeah.
With 2 questions to go.
Okay. So I have
Barn burner.
to pull myself back.
You
in
really
here.
have to. You got to get 2 right.
This
You
is
gotta
like
hope
Team
that they
Canada
get-
on Sunday needing
Yeah.
to win against Croatia. So here we go.
All right. That's right.
We need the win or it's game over. What
Maybe
did I
you
say?
know this.
Good night, Irene.
I think you were bragging a little bit today, so I'm
What
going to
did I
give you
say?
something. What is the term used for a horseback rider or anyone involved with horses?
Equestrian.
That's pretty good.
Did I get that? Equestrian?
Look at
Yes.
him.
Look at me.
So now it's 3-2. Now he's really crunched in here. He's very proud at this moment here.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I got a little bit of horse knowledge. Like I said, I'm not only the PA announcer for The Rock, but back in my day, I actually I emceed a horse event.
Okay, you saw a horse
An
event.
equestrian event, yeah.
You went to the horse track in Toronto.
Yeah, in Palgrave.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was.
It's all paying off now. Okay. Here's your question.
The horse track.
Number 4.
No.
What is the name of the spongy triangular pad at the bottom of a horse's hoof?
Spongy
It's
triangle
all
piece.
yours.
The frog.
Oh, wow. They knew that. I had no idea the
ding,
frog. So now we have a problem because it's 4-2.
4-2, but I
Okay.
can still
But
throw
you're
my
on your last
Let's see.
question, but I'll give you a question. I'm going to award you 2 points if you could tie them.
Okay.
Then it'll be up to them to win.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Let's see if I
I
can
gotta
pull
help
it.
him out
But
a bit.
can I get help from the audience if I
Yeah.
don't know this one? Okay, here we go.
You can get help from the audience.
All right.
But if you don't get this right, you go to 0. You got 0. You have to go home knowing
This is
you
like,
got
this is
0
like
right.
double
Right?
jeopardy
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
That's my question.
Ooh, okay. You're going to need help.
You think so?
How many muscles are in a horse's ear?
Holy crud. I have no
How many
clue.
muscles in a
How
human
many
ear?
muscles are in a horse's ear?
Right. I don't even know if people are going to be able to help you out with this.
I'm going to say
No,
that
you-
it's
you-
probably more than one.
Okay.
Joanne Savard says 10.
KC Smith says 10. Joanne, they're usually pretty reliable.
Joanne Moreau
Says
says
50.
50.
Well, now you're in a real dilemma because
Yeah,
you got 2
10 or
different answers.
50.
Joanne's usually pretty good too on the answers. Do you guys know this answer? Who would know this?
I
No
don't
one.
remember, but we probably studied it in
Yeah.
college.
This is an
during-
impossible one to know,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
physiology.
So
and
it's not
anatomy.
deli talk around the Tim Hortons, right?
Go back to your Kentville days. Could
Go
you,
back
can
to
you
my
figure this
Kentville
out?
day.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like 20
Okay,
years
well,
ago.
Many moons ago.
We got the
13.
Caitlin.
I'm going to
Chelsea.
say, I don't know, I think 50 is too high. I'm going to say
Lori
the
says
horse's ear has 10 muscles in it.
10 is right.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're in over. Look at this brag.
Yeah. Tie. There we go.
All right. Oh, but they get. But
pressure.
it's their final question.
Yeah. So they
This is 4-4.
they get it. They win.
Yes.
Okay.
No, they win. So out of level of difficulty, you want to win it the right way with something a little more challenging, or you want a lob ball?
Oh, you pick. I'll do my best.
I do my best. Okay.
I don't think you're going to be able to stump them.
I know. I don't think I haven't.
There
been
could
able
be
to-
stuff that's just
Yeah.
weird information that you don't retain because there's so much.
Okay.
Does your brain go back to Kentville in your
Okay.
equine studies? now?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, here we go.
Because Mark got me excited telling us about his horse track stories. What is the fastest recorded sprinting speed of a horse?
Oh, that is a good question.
Yes, but we're going to use the audience for this one.
Hopefully the
Now,
audience can help.
we're looking for an answer in miles per hour. Yeah. It's
Got me thrown because I'm a
Yeah.
Canadian here.
all right.
It's miles per hour.
It's slower than the
Miles.
DeLorean and Back to the Future went. So it's slower than 88,
So 88 miles per hour.
right? But if you travel do you ever travel in the U.S.?
Yeah, it's all miles per hour.
Yes. You see this speed limit sign everywhere.
Yeah.
It's right when you cross over to into Buffalo. You see
I
this
think
speed limit.
Casey Smith might be onto something there.
You think Casey
Yeah.
Smith?
Casey Smith
Well,
is
well,
a
let's
trivia
see.
buff
So
tonight.
Janice
she says
is saying-
55 miles per hour.
Yeah. Lorraine's saying 42.
There's a 40 from Natalie. Lorraine says 42. Janice Vickers also says 55 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another 55.
Who else? 30 mph from Joanne. She's throwing all these numbers. 55 from Lori.
I think there's a lot of 55s in there.
55 sounds. You know what? I was going to guess 60.
I was going to say
60?
the same thing.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
60,
Pretty close.
but 55 seems like
55
is a
miles an
going.
hour.
Is this? Did you want to call a friend or anyone? Or?
No, I'm going to go with 55 based
Okay.
on
yeah.
what they're saying.
You don't want to check my son? He's a teenager. They know
Oh.
everything, right? Teenagers know everything. Do you know the answer, son? He's like,
No.
Okay, 55 is absolutely right.
55.
Thank
All
you,
right.
everybody.
The winner.
There we go.
Clovercroft Farms.
You were pretty good today, though.
I got a few horse
Yeah.
questions out of the hat there.
Out of the hat.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to give away a calendar. We're buying one, but we're giving one away.
So we've got one for our office, and we're going to give one away to someone on the thread. Uh-oh, look, I see a ringer down there. Rock Wiesel. I bet you he'll know this.
Love having Clovercroft Farm. Timmins Fall Fair, yeah?
Yes.
You could have brought Rock in to help you tonight. What were you thinking?
Rock, where were you? He's just
that's right.
hopping on now. But they won the trivia tonight. And again, Clovercroft Farms, we're giving away a calendar. You can buy them for $15.
Yes.
Go to their Facebook page, ask the ladies for one, and or comment and win this question. What's the question?
All right, well, I think we should ask a question about their business, right?
Okay. So, based on Clovercroft Farms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How long, would they mention this on the show tonight?
They mentioned it on the show.
How long have they been in business?
How long has Clovercroft Farms been in business?
And the first answer that pops up right on our
is going
screen
to get a calendar.
Is going to get a calendar.
The 2023 calendar with 14 months. You get November and December in there.
You got it in there.
We got it right.
First one is Tess. Tess. There she is.
Yeah, Tess is the first one.
25 years. Congratulations,
25
Tess.
years is right.
We'll reach out to you, Tess, and we'll get that calendar delivered to you.
There we go. Yeah. That's maybe one Christmas gift off Tess's list.
It is.
Pretty nice.
And again, you don't get calendar. If you bought a 2023 calendar, it doesn't have November and December in it.
Oh.
Where you can actually hang it up.
You really got excited about that,
I did.
Yeah.
There's just so many amazing pictures. And again, all these pictures were locally shot here.
Yeah.
Local riders. All, 22 of your cast members, your horses?
Yeah, we almost got every one of them in there.
I think we've got even a little bit more because a few of the fjords are no longer there.
Yeah, there's the big picture of myself with all my horses. There's we've lost one.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Some
she
of the
was
older
like
ones.
the pillar of our program. She's everybody in town knew Hannah. Everybody called her Hannah Banana. She was like the pillar, and everybody loved her. So we lost her last year.
Oh, too bad.
It even includes the new little foal that came to Renee in March. So she's, 6 months old now?
Yeah, 6 or, yeah.
Wow.
Horse is going to outlive us.
Yeah, the horses would outlive us. And again, the long living memory of Hannah will be in this calendar.
So, but the bottom line is here, let's
support these
support this business,
this
help
farm.
save this business, and you can purchase a calendar. They're going to be at Independent on Saturday.
Yep.
And even better, next Thursday, December the 1st.
They're going to be at the Dante Club.
You can buy a ticket.
Tickets are $50, and again, if you get a table, they're going to throw in 2 bottles of free wine.
What a night.
For that table. And again, $50, you get the 5-course meal. You're saying rigatoni. They're going to have the meat buffet, all that fun Dante food style. It's just worth the ticket price right there with that Dante food.
Sure is.
Right there.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
You're not going to say when we go there, we eat like a horse? No joke there.
No. Enough horsing around for tonight.
But
groaner. Get those tickets. Again, $50, Dante Club. You can contact Clovercroft Farm. You said you've had a handful of tickets left. Tables available. And it would make a nice Thursday night out. And of course, buy a calendar, put it underneath the tree. And again, we want to see all these tickets sold and all these calendars sold.
There you go.
Yeah. So, and all the money that we raised, I just wanted to say again that all the money that we raise is going to go back into the farm in order to expand our farm and grow bigger to offer more services for Timmins because there's not many equestrian centers left. And then touching down on the therapeutic riding and mental health services. And so that's where I want to expand to. And without, I need help from the community because dipping into my pockets and working full time is
it's a tough task. Yeah. And again, you're 22, most people have cats and dogs, 22 horses on the farm. It's a costly venture. And
I think teenagers eat a lot.
Yeah. Just wait till the horses start eating there. But again, such a great gem here in the city. Talking to Rock, you're part of a lot of community events, including the Fall Fair, Santa Claus parades. Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't for the ice storm, you would have been in this Santa Claus parade.
Yeah, we lacked power. Like we lost power at the farm, so the horses had no water, and it was just a really bad situation for us. And but we've been in the parade many times. So there's so many people that have pictures of the parade, and our horses always show up. The Timmins Fall Fair, we get tagged in pictures, and we did Cops for Cancer. We did the Lions Club pony rides. I've done, you name it, we've done it.
These horses are stars of the city.
Yeah, and then when I did do fundraisers, I always gave all the money back. Like when I did any kind of charity, like the Lions Club, we did pony rides when they had their day in the park and stuff like that. Cops for Cancer, Terry Fox, whatever, and Wagatail-a-thon for the Humane Society, whatever money was left in the jar or what we charge was 100% given back to the charity. So I'm hoping all the years of me giving, now people will give back.
Start giving back, parents out there watching, their kids have come through a riding lesson or, maybe many years ago, now can, give back so families can enjoy the Equestrian Center. And again, 25 years in this city. Let's keep them going, 25 strong under the new rebranding and, of course, offering therapeutic riding to the city.
We're hoping to be rebranded and fully opened and ready to go for the spring. And then taking in if there's kids that need sponsorships and if they don't qualify for services through agencies, I'm hoping to be able to offer free services to kids in need in Timmins.
And you were talking about sponsoring. You can sponsor, let's say some, people give donations. If they wanted to sponsor a horse at the farm or sponsor a child to ride, they can do that as well?
Yeah, we're going to set all that up over the winter with the committee and then establish packages and things. So if people want to sponsor a child that needs the services through different people, or if people call in and say, I know this kid who would really benefit from equine therapy, then we would bring them on board with somebody who's willing to sponsor them.
And in the meanwhile, we still have a GoFundMe set up under the Clovercroft
Farm
name that we can throw in there too. So
check out the Facebook page and check them out. And again, if they just wanted to come to the farm and check, like now that you are closed, can they still come and help brush, or is that?
We're a little bit limited as to who can come and go off the farm for now. But I'm hoping in the spring, if we're up and running, to have a big open house and open to the public for free, where they can come meet and greet all the horses, take pictures, and maybe offer pony rides like on our facility. So that's my goal, is in the spring, or do that once a month, just to give all kinds of people opportunity to come and ride.
And of course, it probably cheers up the animals as well, right?
Oh,
when they
for
see
sure.
the humans, right? Yeah. They love their riders. They know, okay, it's brush time, right? They probably get all excited for that.
Yeah, they know.
Amazing folks right there.
Amazing folks. And again,
there they are.
Right here in our own backyard, Clovercroft Farms need your help to continue riding into 2023. So if you haven't bought a calendar yet, hit them up on Facebook. They're $15. Tess, we're going to get in touch with you. She won one tonight. We're going to have one in our studio. And again, $50 for the Donne Club tickets next Thursday.
And we're going to thank you like you did a good job tonight.
I do a good job. Okay, time to brush KLOMP now.
We've all got demons, but I got a feeling yours and mine might get along. Oh, 'cause here in the darkness, I can see where your heart is, 'cause your love left the light on. If we put together all our broken pieces, make them fit until all that we see is what we are, because all that I need is you. Yeah, you. You're the miracle I've been wishing I would collide into. Hope for all of my life, been saving all of my time for you. So you got time for me too. So you got time for me too. So you got time for me too. So you got time for me too.
Our in-studio carpet provided by End of the Roll Flooring Centers, located at 1185 Riverside Drive, Timmins. For beautiful laminate, luxury, vinyl, and carpet, call Manny and his team today, 705-360-9003. And how about our beautiful in-studio centerpieces provided by Mona Gauthier at Creative Boutique and Supplies. Call Mona for yours, 705-372-8190. You can even email her, creativeboutiqueandsupplies@gmail.com. timmonsfurniture.com. And how about our in-studio coffee table? You can get a beautiful one just like this at Timmons Furniture. Come home to Timmons Furniture, see it, like it, take it home today. Go see Larry and his team at 374 Algonquin Boulevard East, 705-360-1499. And if you need anything voiced, well, we put our trust in Bill Stevenson from Canadian Voiceovers. Send all your scripts to voices@canadianvoiceovers.com.